It's your boy JP. I'm clocking in to this YouTube video, and today I'm gonna talk about basically why the black race, the black community, the black populace, the black communita, the black plight, and whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna talk about why the black race is fucking doomed. And it's a multitude of reasons. And I already know what people are gonna say. They're gonna say, "Oh, white people, white supremacy, slavery, Jim Crow, segregation, crack, gangster rap, whatever angle you want to come about to defend our wickedness or defend why we're basically a lost cause in 2024 America, whatever angle you want to use, that's fine. But it's still the inescapable harsh reality is that we as a collective group are fucking doomed. And here's why, bro. Here's why. A lot of people say, some people think when, we're just biologically like this way, whatever we do, wherever we go, we will always poison it. And to some degree, that is correct. Other people say, it's father absences, because we don't have fathers in the home, it's making us, act out. It's making us, be raised by emotionally unstable, spiteful women. Then other people say, it's the rap music. It's the music that we listen to. The music, influence our minds, influence our brains, influence our spirits, influence our daily activities in life. But here's my personal viewpoint on why we're doomed for oblivion. It's simply because the culture that we adapt, the activities, the behaviors, the mentalities, the personalities that we pedestalize, that is our biggest downfall. It's the culture, people. It is not everything, all the bullshit that you read about online. It's not what the blackity black podcasts talk about. It's simply because our culture is rotten to the fucking core, and it really needs to be talked about. I've had so much instances where, I've come around a whole bunch of black people, and it's always, a pissing contest. It's always, some type of conflict. Like, you cannot go around these people without having, some type of conflict, some type of issue, some type of, some type of horrible encounter. It's impossible. I've tried. Trust me, and, it's very sad, bro, because I'm not talking strictly from, an emotional standpoint. When you look at the statistics around black America, 70% of these women are unmarried. Black women are the number one leading women in obesity. The abortion rates are out of control. The incarceration amongst black men is fucking skyrocketing. It's fucking all the way up there. The child literacy, these children don't know anything. These black children in these inner cities are fucking dumb as shit. They're dumb as fucking rocks, So most of these inner black city kids can't read above a third grade reading level. And I'm talking about the ones in middle school and high school. They're dumb as shit, And the murder rates, we're a small population of the United States, and yet we're doing majority of the homicides, majority of the murders in the United States. And everyone wants to sit here and say, what, it's poverty. No, it's not poverty, man. I've been to poor Spanish neighborhoods. I've been to poor white neighborhoods. I've been to poor Korean neighborhoods. I've been to Chinatown, the poverty parts, and it still does not even come close to the bullshit, to the murder, to the to the toxicity of what we got. It doesn't come close, man. It does not even come close. So when you want to talk about us specifically as a race, man, us specifically as black people in America, we are fucked, man. We are fucked, and we are beyond saving. Do not try to save this, people. Just like what Scott Adams says, do not try to be a messiah. Do not try to be a martyr. Do not try to be a savior to these people, because most of these people are doomed for oblivion, And I always tell people this, man. Don't try to save a group of people. Saving a person in itself is suicide, and trying to save a group of people is damn near next to genocide. You know, and it's sad, man, because we have so much potential to be great as a group of people. We have so much, different type of black people who are unique and special, and and are very much so youthful and vibrant. But you know what happens to them? The majority of these fucking morons, they ridicule them, they ostracize, they marginalize these people. They bully these people. They mentally destroy these people just because these people don't want to participate in their little ghetto monkey circus show, right? And it's sad, man. And that's why these are the people that go off and marry white people. These are the people that go off and move into white neighborhoods. These are the people, who go off and just shit on black people every chance they get. Isn't that ironic? The people, the black people that were potentially going to save the neighborhood, save the race, or be the shining example, the majority run these people off because they don't want to participate in this ghetto hood, toxic culture that they fight. They fight you to the death to defend. It's like, it's crazy. When you look at us at every metric, we are doomed, man. We are doomed. In every single metric, we are doomed. When you go from the children, most of these children are catching, STDs at such a young rate because of this over-sexualized culture. We have, black 13-year-olds, black 10-year-olds with HIV and AIDS already, man. On top of the fact they're illiterate as hell and they can't read for shit. And they're the most unruly youth the most vilified youth in society today. Everyone is scared of black children, man. Everybody. And you look at these children, they don't know anything, man. They don't know coding, they don't know stock, they don't know agriculture, they don't know philosophy, they don't even know religion. All they know is, a rapper, a basketball player, and entertainment. That's all they know, man. Anything else puts them to sleep. And then you go to the women. Oh my God, bro. Don't do it, fellas. Look at these women. Don't do it, fellas. You're going to live to regret it for the rest of your life. Do not do it, bro. These women are finished, man. These women are finished. Finished. Done. Cooked. Baked. Fried to a crisp, bro. These new age, modern black American women are done, man. Are done. In every single metric, bro. They're not, and here's the thing. I'm not going to bash them completely because these black men are none neither. So, one hand soils the other, if you know what I mean. One hand, when they say one hand washes the other, one hand soils another, It's all, everybody rubs off on each other and everyone ends up corrupt, right? These women, man, they're not anything, man. They don't uplift black men. They don't uplift men. They don't nurture men. They don't pour positivity in men. They don't, they're not a man's peace. They're a man's nightmare, man. These women are the most entitled, the most, argumentative, the most emotionally immature, the most, incompetent, and the most toxic women you will ever fornicate with. I promise you that. Don't do it, fellas, man. And take no further look. Look at who they idolize, man. Look at who they idolize. Look at who they base their whole personality off of. They all look the same these days, man. They're all soulless Barbie dolls, who goes from one dude to another 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 dude. When a benefit ends, they go to another dude to another dude. And you can say, oh, that's all women, but black women are the most guilty of this, And it's sad, man. It's very sad. And that's why all these dudes, all these dudes that the general society is scared of, all these dudes walking around killing everybody, robbing stores, raping, doing these murders, and the typical black man that society fears is being raised by these women. is being raised by these women. You know, exactly like back in the day, the government, the government came to these women and said, you know what? We're gonna give you benefits. We're gonna give you health care. We're gonna give you everything you need. All you need to do is throw the man out of the house. And these people don't think past the club and the club and the bullshit. So they went along with it. And these people who the government, London B. Johnson, he knew that this was going to start the end of the black structure. He wanted to end all that civil rights, black power, family shit. So these women went for it. These women betrayed the man, threw the man out of the house for benefits, and black women and the government has been raising black children ever since. And look at us now. Look at us now. These women raised the most dangerous, the most murderous, the most trigger happy, the most insufferable type of black men in society today. And they have no shame about it, because in a black family, mama's always right. You can't question mama. You can't tell big mama nothing. Big mama's always right. Mama's always right. Shit on the daddy, talk shit about the daddy, call the daddy a loser, call the daddy a bum or whatever. But don't you ever say, don't ever try to hold mama accountable. God forbid to hold mama accountable for, raising these emotionally impulsive men, And these women, they, whenever you go out into society, you just see these women, they all look the same. They all have the same beliefs, the same activities. It's like a cult, dressed like soulless Barbie dolls, twerk in public establishment, be difficult, be entitled, be animalistic, And these are, and these are the people, and these are the women that believe that they're all wives, that they're all queens. They're all queens, you guys. They're all queens. Queens. Barbie doll. Queens. Calling each other queens. Well, they don't call each other that, because to them that's corny. They're Barbie dolls. Now they're Barbie dolls. And these are the women they think are wife material. All of them think they deserve to marry a rich football, basketball rapper dude and live happily ever after. And go on trips, And it's just garbage, man. It's garbage, The culture is just garbage. There's nothing about this culture that's redeeming about it. It's just garbage. And this is the only thing that's holding these people back. It's their culture. It's what they idolize and what they glorify. That's it. I've talked about the kids. I talked about the women. Now I'm going to talk about the men. As a black man myself, As a black man myself, there's nothing that these Negroes do great besides sports and entertainment or destruction. That's it, man. That's it, bro. And I'm not saying it's everyone. It's not everyone. It's not. I've met plenty of decent, blacks, bro, but that's not the majority, man. There's only three things that the modern black American average Negro do well. He plays sports good, he entertains good, or he's destructive. Destruction, sports, and entertainment. That's it. That's it. Anything else, just forget about it, man. Just forget about it. And this is how society views us as well. That's how he views us as well. Look how we talk. Look how we carry ourselves. Look what matters to us. Look what matters to us, really. Look what we gatekeep. Look at what we gatekeep. Look at what we prevent other people from participating in. You can't say nigga. You can't speak our lingo from our privatized community. You can't come here. We're gatekeeping a neighborhood full of poverty and death and destruction and chaos. They call it, check. You got to check in, bro. You got to check in, bro. You got to check in before you enter our, our murderous city. You have to check in. And they wonder why nobody takes these fucking clowns seriously, man. They wonder why no one, literally no one, literally, yeah, man. And this is the precise reason why you know what? I just don't blame people when they have this perception about us, man. I seriously cannot. Because what I've seen, what I've experienced, and what I've, what I've come to realize is that, you know what? This is who you people are. You know what? This is who you people are, bro. And it's just, we glorify and pedestalize the most idiotic, stupidest shit, right? We don't know, like, our race don't glorify great things, We haven't done anything post civil rights era that's worth anything, that's worth anything, Because when you look at the timeline, okay, we had the slavery Negroes, right? We had the Jim Crow Negroes, right? We had the Black Wall Street Negroes in the 20s. Then after that, we had the Civil Rights Negroes. But after the Civil Rights, what do we have, really? What do we have? After the Civil Rights, it was just, NWA, crack, welfare, Bloods versus Crips, East Coast, West Coast, gang warfare. Now it's a drug craze. Now it's lean pills and syrup and come on, man. You can't seriously believe that we're worth respect as a collective group of people. And I know what you guys are thinking. It's not everyone. It's not everyone. I don't know where you're at. I know plenty of black people who are not like, oh, guys, I understand that, man. But what you fail to realize is, man, it doesn't have to be everyone for it to be a general fact. It does not. I'm sorry, man. It just has to be the majority. If the majority of something is bad, then all of it is bad. It doesn't matter if it's not everyone. It doesn't need to be everyone, right? Everyone in Chicago is not a murderer, but you still don't want to go to Chicago, right? Everyone in Haiti is not doing all that crazy, crazy dangerous crap, but you wouldn't dare book a flight to Haiti, So it's like, come on, man. Come on, bro. Perception is reality, but majority is also reality. That's a new saying you guys should adopt. Majority is reality. We don't glorify agriculture. We don't glorify, banking. We don't glorify, new inventions. We don't glorify technology. We don't glorify philosophy. We just glorify the most dumbest things. And this is the culture that's embedded, that's not going to go away. And a lot of these people, they will fight and kill you to defend this shit. That's why I tell all these, these pro-black people, these blackity black Negroes, that, this thing is not worth fighting for. If you're hustling off this, if you race hustling, if you getting some type of money and incentive like Dr. Umar and them people, then fine, bro. Hustle. But please don't, in your heart, really, seriously, truly believe that you can save these people from themselves. Please don't, bro. Malcolm X couldn't do it. Martin Luther King couldn't do it. And you, for certainly, in the year 2024, cannot do it, bro. It's done. It's over. It's beyond, most of these people are beyond saving, bro. These people contribute nothing to society. Most of these people contribute nothing to society and are in the mentality that they're owed everything, And that's why these people, they're the laughing stock. We're the laughing stock, man. We're the laughing stock of America, bro. And we have nobody to blame but ourselves. We don't do anything, and it's like even people who get money, man, even the rich blacks stay away from the blacks down here. Even the rich black people stay away from the common average black. Oh, that's because of their status, their wealth. They don't want rich people to hang out with poor people, bro. I guarantee you that a rich Spanish person will feel more comfortable going around poor Spanish people than a rich black going around a poor black. Come on, bro. You cannot tell me this is not culture, man. You cannot tell me this is not, you know, this is not intention, you know? And it's like it's an abortion all in every single metric. You cannot you cannot tell me anywhere that we're winning at. And I hate those black people who say, you know, the black race is winning. We're kings, we're queens, we're God, we're goddesses, we're pharaohs, we're this, we're no, we are not, man. We are not any of those things, bro. We're just a bunch of colonized people with delusions to, you know, that cling on to the delusions of shit that happened thousands upon thousands of years ago because the harsh reality of who we are today is just too damn depressing. And that's why we cling on to, you know, we was kings and queens thousands of years ago. That's why we cling on to Malcolm X and Martin Luther King. That's why we cling on to Black Wall Street. That's why we cling on to Frederick Douglass, you know. That's why we cling on to the shit of the old world, the black people of the old world. Because the reality of who we are in modern times is depressing to think about. That's why we have to cling on to nostalgia. We have to cling on to things that we've never seen before. Things we read in books. You know, there's nothing in today's society that you can say that you can sit here and say, we're black and we're proud, bro. There's nothing that you Negroes do that can present to the rest of the world and say, hey, black people as a collective race made this. Black people as a collective race did this. Man, it's an ordeal, man. And then it's like, these people are just not competitive towards anybody but each other. Like, these people, you know, they're just at each other's throats over the most trivial things, man. And you see this from, you know, just from on the outside looking in. You know, when I was going to school, bro, it would just be a war zone every single day, man. And these people graduate into society and it's no different. You know, we're at a point now. I genuinely believe that the majority of these people, they have to be wiped out or they have to be put in jail. You know, for the collective, you know, for the redeemable, for the progressive blacks to succeed. Because if you're a good, smart, intelligent, progressive black man and you're listening to the sound of my voice, man, you will always be held down because of the residue of the undesirables of your race, bro. No matter what you do, no matter how smart you sound, no matter how educated, no matter how untainted you are, man, they will always view you in the same shadow as these people, bro. Because people like you, the intelligent, progressive, smart black, is such a anomaly to these people that, you know what, no matter what you do, they'll always view you in the shadow of the majority, bro. Always, no matter what, man. You know? And it's a tragic scenario, man. And they don't even honor, you know, they don't even honor the martyrs that died for them in the past. Even the Negroes that they claim to love, bro, they still, you know, they don't honor nothing these people fought for or stood for. And I'm not even talking about, you know, Malcolm X and Martin. Look at all the rappers, you know, that died tragically living this type of lifestyle, living this type of culture. You know, you would think that, you know, they see that and say, you know what, I'm not going to live the same life as that person because I don't want to end up like him, you know. You see the Nipsey Hussles, you see the Young Dolph, you see the Mo 3, you see the Tupac, you see the Biggie, you see all these rappers, man, that died tragically in their own cities, you know. Nobody says, you know what, I don't want to end up like that. I'm not going to live that life. I'm not going to glorify the same culture that took away somebody that I cared about. Nope. They keep the cycle going on and 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 on. And it's like, man, the only thing that teaches you people anything is enslavement, imprisonment, or death, you know? And it's like, you know, I can literally, listen, there's not enough time in the world to really list the reasons why black people in America are doomed to oblivion. And there's nothing we can do about it. We can't go back to being who we once was. We can't go back to being the civil rights, you know, pro-black people. We can't go back to being the 1920, you know, Black Wall Street, the blacks that dress sophisticated, that built Black Wall Street, that know how to hunt, that know how to farm, that know how to create businesses outside of white influence. We can't go back to being those people. We can't go back to being the quote unquote kangs and queens of the old world. Thousands of years ago, we was kings and queens. We can't go back to being those people. You know, we're at a point of no return, man. We're at a point of no return. And I advise everyone, every smart, intelligent black man in the sound of my that can hear the sound of my voice, you know, to get the fuck out of Dodge, man. Just like what Scott Adams says, you cannot fix this. Don't try. Just get away from these people. Most of them, not all, most. Get away from these people, bro, because they will corrupt anything they come in contact with. Anything. There's nothing that majority of these people touch that turns to gold. Majority of what these people touch turn to shit, man. And I'm a black man saying this, bro. It's bad, man. It's bad, bro. And it's bad, you know. So, I mean, yeah, that's just what I feel about the scenario. And, you know, one more thing, bro. It kills me. It really kills me, and it makes me laugh when, you know, they say shit like, you know, oh, you're saying all this stuff about us, but everybody wants to be like us. Everybody mimics us. Everybody copies us. These people want nothing to do with y'all. You guys sound so fucking stupid when you say these type of things. They don't want to be y'all. Oh, look at everyone's trying to sag their pants. Everyone's trying to be. Listen. I know this type of thinking, this type of perspective. Listen, I'm going to tell you a very harsh reality, bro. These people do not want to be you. They mimic the entertainment aspects of your culture. That's it. That's it. But here's the thing about entertainment. It's not real. Entertainment is not real. Everything you see on TV that's registered in the entertainment category is not real. NBA, NFL, golf, tennis, boxing, NASCAR, all that shit is fake, you know? And they mimic entertainment aspects of you guys because it's amusing. Yes, I'll give us that, bro. I'll give us that. We set trends, we're trendy, you know? But listen, mimicking someone and wanting to be like somebody in the real world is two different things, you know? They mimic you guys because you guys, you know, the rap culture, the sagging their pants, the music video, the hip trendy music videos, you know. But I guarantee you guys, here's a harsh reality. When the music stops, you know, when the rap music stops, when the concert ends, when the NFL game whistles, blows off, when the NBA buzzer goes off, bro, and we step back into the real world, these people want nothing to fucking do with you guys. So all that, the narrative of, you know, everyone wants to be like us, everyone wants to copy us, that's fucking bullshit. That is bullshit, homie. Because at the end of the day, once the entertainment stops, once the music video stops, you know, they go back into the real world. They go back into the real world, and guess what? They don't want to live. They don't want to live in the same neighborhoods as you people. You know, they don't want their kids to have children with your children. They don't want to work in the same environment, the same business as you people. You know, they don't want anything to do with you guys in the real world, and yet you guys are saying everyone wants to be like us. No, they do not. Why in the fuck would they want to be like the people who own the least amount of wealth in this fucking country? Why the fuck would they want to be like the people whose women are the most fucking obese and the most unruly in society? Why the fuck would they want to be like the people whose men fill up the fucking prison system? Why the fuck would they want to be like the people whose STD rates are going through the fucking roof amongst your people? Why the fuck would they want to be like the people who have children, you know, who can't even read above their fucking third grade reading level? Why in the fuck would they want to be like you guys? Think about it. What out in the real world would people want to mimic about you guys outside of entertainment and sports? Go. I can't think of one. I can't think of one. The neighborhoods look like fucking shit. You know, the children are demons walking this earth. The women are insufferable to be around. You know, and even the elderly, older people are fucked up. You know, you guys have no power, no structure, no code, no real respectable culture. You're a laughing stock on the world stage. No inventions, you know. But you're gonna say, oh, but we got LeBron James, we got Tiger Woods, we got Deion Sanders, we got Stephen Curry, we got Dave Chappelle, we got Bernie Mac, Cat Williams, Sha'Carri Richardson, you know. All these fucking entertainment, that shit's not the real world, man. That is not the real world. Entertainment is enchanting. That's why people forget that they fucking don't want anything to do with you guys when they're fucking watching this bullshit. Yeah, man, that's my little rant. You know, I'm gonna end this video because I don't want to, prolong this, suffering of a video, you know. But I want to hear you guys' thoughts. What do you think of us as a group of people in America collectively? Are we gonna make a turnaround, or are we just doomed to oblivion until we wipe each other out, or we just fade out into nothingness? You know. But I want to know your thoughts and opinions. Leave a comment down below. Yeah.